It's time to step up your game.
Let's get ready to rumble!
You're listening to Game On.
Falcon Punch!
Your inside track to gaming and fitness.
Of course!
Mamma mia! We've got interviews one-on-one with your gaming experts.
Hi folks, this is Jim Cummings.
This is Courtney Taylor.
This is Duke Nukem.
And we'll help you keep fit along the way.
It's time for the moment you've been waiting for.
Get ready, because Game On starts now.
Game on! Game on! Game on!
Hey everyone, Jeff Johnson here. We're back for another edition of Facebook Friday. If you're looking for the reactions from last week's question, what's your thoughts on online only? Be sure to check out our other video released today. We've got all the reactions there, and it's a good issue to talk about, but we've got another great issue for you today. Before we get started though, check out the t-shirt. Seriously, bringing the camera down. Check this out. Yes, another T-shirts.com t-shirt. Thank you once again, T-shirts.com, for providing the wardrobe for this episode. But T-shirts.com has come through once again with another t-shirt. This time, we're looking at the vintage games. And it was a perfect shirt to wear. Sonic the Hedgehog is a classic vintage game. And last week, we saw a big announcement from Capcom and Disney about another game coming back from the ashes, bringing it back for today's generation of gamers. And if you're wondering what I'm talking about, check out the video. Check this one out. Here's the launch trailer right here for you right now.
Peggy 7. Honestly, I am so thrilled that this is happening. This is awesome. To me, this is probably the best announcement we've seen so far this year. Well, aside from that whole PS4 thing. I mean, new systems are great, but classic games. This is a market that you have seen for many years with re-releases on systems, with games being brought back. I mean, we saw that with the Devil May Cry HD edition being brought back for the Xbox 360 generation of consoles. You've seen classic games coming back all the time. I mean, look at a game like Super Mario All-Stars for the Super Nintendo. That game brought back 4 classic games into one package. You can't argue with something like that. The value for the modern generation who have not got a chance to play those classic games is unreal. So, this one applies to everybody across the board. This is a great question. It's Good Friday, so I wanted to give you a good question, and this one's just fun. Have fun with this question. Let me know what you think. I want to know this question, your answers to it. Here we go. The question of the week, remaking the classics. What classic video game would you like to see remade for this generation of consoles? And, you know, we've seen this happen many times before. I actually wrote an article this week talking about classic games and games that I'd like to see come back, because if Capcom and Disney are partnering up to bring us DuckTales Remastered, I kind of sent that one odd there, DuckTales Remastered, if they're partnering up to bring us this classic game back, there's so many games in their catalog that they could bring back that are awesome. I'm talking about games like The Little Mermaid, Darkwing Duck, Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers, hell, even give Gargoyles a modern day treatment. Awesome games. Check that article out if you have a chance. The link for it is in the section below. You're going to want to check that out when you have a chance. But honestly, everybody's got a classic game that they played for years and years that they want to see have a modern treatment. For me, back in 1995, we saw Chrono Trigger released for the first time. Then, in about, I think it was 2008, 2009, we saw it come back for the Nintendo DS. And I was so thrilled to see that happen, because Chrono Trigger was one of my favorite RPGs of all time. So, with that, there are so many different awesome games that have been released. What classic game do you want to see come back? Leave us your thoughts. You can get to us on Facebook, on Twitter, at our Google Plus community. You can find all of those links in this article on GameNTrain.com. You can leave your comments on YouTube and 4G when we post it up there. All sorts of places for you to voice your opinion, because this article is all about you. We want to know what you think. What classic games do you want to see make a return in this console generation, or the next console generation? Make your thoughts known. This is Facebook Friday.
Game on. Don't worry, we have all the codes.
1111.
Access denied.
1112.
Access denied.
1113.
Access denied.
1114.
Access denied.
You're listening to Game On GameNTrain.com.
This door is a bitch.